I want to start just very, very simply today. First and foremost, let's just get our feet nice and wide apart and just relax, man. We're going to the beach, man. We're going to have some fun. So we're just going to start and we're just going to swing those arms. Keep your knees just slightly bent and we're going to swing those arms up. So glad you guys are all here today. Get a little exercise in. I don't need to tell you, you know, I'm sure you've heard it. Everything you read about Parkinson's these days, they say the same thing. Exercise, 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 which is great if you like exercise. Not so great if you don't like exercise. But we're going to try to have some fun with it. Okay, so we're just kind of getting the body, getting the body ready here. Let's do a little twist. Watch those knees. Excellent, excellent. Oh, yes, just warming up these bodies. You've got to change your mindset from sedentary to active within a few minutes here. That's why we do this. We try to get your body, get your brain recognizing that, oh, we're going to be doing some exercise now. Wow. Whether you want to or not, your body's going to do it. So that's why I like to do a warm-up before I go for a run. It's hard just to jump in. Let's start getting those arms involved here. We're going to do a little reach. I always like to pretend I'm picking a plum from a tree. And we're actually rocking side to side. Get that weight going side to side, back and forth, side to side, lifting those heels. That's it. Just reach. Now you may not get all the way up. You might not get a full extension. Just do the best you can. Don't push through pain. Just go to where your body wants you to go. Hey, let's change that up. Let's reach forward. Reach forward. Twisting forward. Good. And hey, don't be afraid to breathe. I mean, I know we're all breathing, but you know what I mean. Take in some nice breaths. Feels good. People still coming on. It's so nice not having to stop and let people in. I feel pretty privileged here having someone doing all that for me. It's wow. Now both arms. Let's take both arms. We're going to swing those aside. Now I want you to start to feel it in those waist muscles. Twist, twist. You're going to feel it pulling across your stomach. You might even feel it all the way into your lower back, the SI joints. Sometimes they get kind of tight. You ever get that feeling like someone's sticking a knife in your lower back on the sides? That's your SI, your sacroiliac joints. They tend to be kind of spots where you'll get chronic pain, especially if you've been bending over, doing something like, doing some exercise where you're bent over for a period of time. You got to watch that, that's for sure. Okay, we're going to grab a stick or a pole or a broomstick, anything like that you got handy. Hopefully by now, I should have told you at the beginning to grab one, but I see, yeah, Sandra and Dennis, they come every week to see me, so they know. So we're going to grab that stick, or if you don't have a stick, you can just use your arms, but we're going to go all the way up and all the way down. You're going to feel this in your shoulders. Good, I see lots of you already have a stick close by. If you don't worry. If you've got a dog, you can use your dog as a weight today. You can lift your dog overhead, that's always fun. If you got two of them, you just grab them and lift. No, I don't recommend doing that. But dogs they're heavy. Don't ever step over your dog though. I always tell people that. If you step over your dog might not be in the same spot when your foot comes down. Then you're in real trouble. My cat almost took me out last night. I was walking and all of a sudden she's right in front of me. So all joking aside, that's a serious thing. Look out for those little furry monsters. They're underfoot and it can be bad. Now we're going to bend forward slightly from the hips and we're going to twist, or sorry, not twist. We're going to rock the baby. I call this rocking the baby. I like this one. It feels good. Stretching out those back muscles. Side to side we go. Side to side we go. Yes. Now just holding the stick in place, it kind of keeps your hands in the same position. Gives you something to focus on. You're focusing on the moving of that item, the stick, or the pole, or the doggies, whatever you got. 2 arms. Now let's open up through the pec and the shoulder. We're going to hold that stick in one hand. We're going to bring it right across the body and all the way as far as you can go. And as you can see, I'm actually keeping my arm fairly straight. You want to keep that arm nice and straight. You're going to feel it pulling open. Again, that's another one of those feel-good exercises. And you can really get into it, really start to go for big range of motion. That's our word of the day, big. Everything's big. Parkinson's makes us small. We want to be big. We want our movements to be big. We should have a contest for the most creative stick. I see some really interesting things out there. I don't even know what those are. That's good. I just have a boring old wooden pole. Oh, I need to up my game. Okay, gang, let's change arms. See my idea? Open that up. Now there's some chat messages. I'll try to read them before I blast off here today. Took me a long time to get used to exercising a group of people and nobody talks to me. It's sad, it's lonely, no one ever talks to me. Then I realized, all right, you're all muted. It's so different than my normal classes where people won't stop talking. It's kind of nice. It's kind of nice and quiet here in this little room. All I get to hear is myself, which I'd rather hear you, to be honest. But it takes a while to get used to this Zoom stuff, and I've been doing it for a few years now. I was actually doing it before COVID, which is kind of funny. Now everybody knows about Zoom. One more thing with this stick. We're going to hold on with 2 hands. We're going to go up behind our head and then down through the legs. Push your backside out behind you. That's it. All the way up. Again, if you can't get that high, that's okay. Just do the best you can. And we're just bending those knees, pushing the backside out behind you. Excellent. Excellent. Come down through the legs. Bring that stick down through the legs. Oh, that's nice. Good. 3, 2, last one. Okay, let's put your stick or cane or shower curtain, rod holder, whatever you've got. We're going to do just a few little power move exercises, which were designed by Becky Farley from the University of Arizona. She created all these wonderful exercises. The first one is called a power up. So we're going to take your hands out in front. We're going to kind of bend forward, put your hands down towards your knees, and then open up like that. So down and open. Get those fingers nice and wide. Yes. Power it up. Oh, I can see some of you have done this before. It's a powerful movement. You can even slap your knees. Sometimes they do that. You come down, you slap your knees. Power it up. Yes, we are powerful. Look at us. Excellent. All right. Now the next one takes a bit of coordination. It's a power twist. Arms are out to the side, and we're going to twist to the left. Bring your hands together, and then open up again. Now twist to the right. So you always have to go back to that open position. It's not this. It isn't just, I see that a lot. You got to go like this. Not with you guys. You guys are golden. This is like the star class. That's it. And you lift that heel right there. You can see my hip kind of turning. So it's kind of nice. It kind of goes well with the boxing because we do a lot of hip twisting and heel lifting in boxing. Excellent. 3, 2, 1. Okay, rest those shoulders. Just give them a little circle. Anytime you keep your shoulders up there for a while, you start to build up some tension. So you want to just relax those. I call this the old chicken dance. You know, remember those? You used to do those at weddings? Yeah, I remember the chicken dance. You had to have a few drinks in order to do that one. But it's fun. This one, It's almost like a disco dance move. This is called a power rock. We're going to rock to the right, up with the arm, one arm down, one arm up, just like that, back and forth. So I'm trying to get my whole self in there. So you shift that weight, rock to the side. Excellent balance exercise, because now we're putting most of your weight onto one foot, which is really good to practice balance shifts. Because guess what a fall is? A fall is a balance shift gone bad. You've shifted your balance too far in one direction and you can't stop yourself. You keep going, down you go. Falls are the enemy. We're trying to do everything in our power to prevent them. So we can make ourselves strong, build up your muscles, that helps, build your leg muscles. That's one way to do it. But there's just so many things involved with balance. And one of the most important things is just being aware of your movements, aware of your surroundings. Don't just rush off, jump out of a chair and go. You've got to think things through and be aware of what you're going to be doing. Be aware of where you're walking. What is the ground like? Are you on a trail or a beach? Are there roots? Are there rocks? Are there things to worry about? So many things, because it's so important. But sometimes none of that helps and you still go down. So we do everything we can to prevent that. So speaking of balance, let's grab a chair. Bring a chair over, everybody. We're gonna do some balance exercises before we get into the boxing. All right. I'm gonna keep this chair handy. I'm just gonna lower my screen down. Sorry for the extreme close-up there. And what we're gonna do is one of my favorite balance exercises, and that is, I just call it a forward step and a backward step. So I've got my left foot down, I'm stepping forward, my right foot, and then step all the way back. It's that backward step that's a little more challenging. Okay, so forward and back. Get your whole foot on the ground, your entire foot. Place that whole foot down. Think about your posture. Tummy's tight, shoulders are up and back. We're not slouching down like this. That makes it much harder. We want to be tall, strong posture. See how far forward you can reach that foot. It's a real challenge. The stepping back part can be hard, but you got your chair if you need it. Remember I said about you have to be aware of what you're doing? Well, you've got to commit to this movement. When you step backwards, your brain should be thinking about that movement. You've got to go up and back. If that's too hard, make it a smaller movement. You can always modify, but I'm always going to push for the biggest movement possible. That's all I ask. Do the most you can with any exercise. Now let's try the other leg. Just switching over. I'm going to put my left foot forward. I'm going to put my left foot back. I might even do the hokey pokey. But don't turn yourself around. That's it. Now, those of you who come to my class on a regular basis, you'll realize that we do this exercise almost every time because it's one of my favorites. But I just think it's very good. When we fall, our weight gets shifted forward or backwards or to the side. And a fall happens, like I said, when you can't stop. So this is good practice for getting that foot. Let's say you trip right now, that foot's going to come out, and guess what? You just caught yourself. Same thing going back. So think about that. Think about that when you're doing this exercise. You're falling forward, you're stopping yourself. It's a good feeling. What a great feeling to be able to get that foot out in front, right? Stop that awful fall. So we can do the same thing. We'll stop there. We can do the same thing going sideways, because sometimes we have a sideways fall, right? So that's about the same thing. Start with the feet together. And we're going to step out. So you're going to lift that foot and step. Keep going. It still isn't low enough. Okay. There's my feet. Finally got it right. Step to the right. Step to the right. That's it. So great for your balance and just to improve your, what we call postural reflexes. reflex. So if you start to fall, you should be able to get that foot out to the side. And if you practice this all the time, practice makes perfect, or somewhere closer to perfect. Practice makes better. Let's go with that. Nobody's perfect. Let's come from the other side. Left foot out, catch yourself. It's falling. It's also a great warm-up exercise because it's kind of like a little lunge, right? You heard that word lunge? That's a side lunge, but it's also a catch, catching yourself. You can combine these two. We'll combine them in a second. We'll do a compass lunge. I'll show you what that's all about. So this is strengthening those legs. Do 3 more. Now what's a compass lunge? Well, we all know what a compass is. It has a north, west, east, and south. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go take our right foot, step forward, that's north, come back to the center. Now step out, that's east. Step back, that's south. Then the other foot, north. Now we're going to go west. West is the best. And back. Good. Back to your right foot. Step forward. Step to the side. Step back. Left foot. Forward. Side. And back. Always bringing those feet back together. Keep going. Forward. Out to the west. East. Back south. Forward with the left. West and south. Now let's change that up a little bit. Let's modify this. Instead of putting your whole foot down on the ground, this time we're just going to do this. We're going to step forward, just touch your toe. Touch your toe. Touch your toe. And try the other side. That's harder, right? I can see some people doing all kinds of cool dancing that they don't even mean to be doing. I love that. That means you're fighting hard for your balance. That's great. It means you're challenging yourself. Touch with the toe. Touch with the toe. Touch with the toe. That's all. Toe, toe, toe. Keep that going. Toe, toe, toe. Yes. Toe touch. Toe touch. Toe touch. It's harder, isn't it? Now keep your chair if you need it. Keep your chair handy. There's no shame in that. Keep your chair handy if you need it. Safety first. Okay. And one more balance exercise. Well done, you guys. This is called a leg circle. So this one, you're going to bring your leg around front, touch the toe, and then bring it back around like that. Touch behind. Touch in front. And again, get our tummy muscles engaged, our posture's tall, we're not slouching. And if you can do this without holding on, good for you. It's a challenge. You want to have that chair handy. You're going to feel this hip starting to feel a little tired. Might even start to burn a little bit. That's good. Just think about this. You're working that hip muscle, that whole muscle joint right now. If you've got a hip replacement even, this is excellent. You've got a hip replacement because you're teaching that hip to do its job of supporting you. Meanwhile, this leg's going for a little journey. You might even feel it down through here. And that's great. Okay, let's try the other side, folks. So the leg you're standing on is doing a lot of work. It's supporting your body as you do these exercises. And that's a great, safe, non-impact, no impact on that hip. It's just being forced to kind of engage and tighten and hold you. So it's being asked to do the job it was meant to do, support you. So that's great. Again, you can go back and watch these videos and pick 1 or 2 exercises. These balance exercises, you can do these every day. I know they say sometimes you shouldn't exercise every day, but there's little things you can do every day. We have 24 hours in a day. So we should be able to give at least a few minutes to exercise. Good. Because then it becomes habitual. And when it becomes habitual, your brain starts to figure it out, right? That's exactly what you want. Then your brain, then it gets easy. We're retraining our brains. Okay, just a little bit of strengthening we talked about. I said at the beginning, for balance, for fall prevention, it's important to have strong legs. So let's do this. We're going to go up on our toes and then back under our heels. So up on the toes, back on the heels, lifting. I'm not bending my knees at all. So I'm not doing this. My knees, my legs are straight, knees are just slightly bent. All the action's in your ankle joint. And I want you to feel the burn in the back of the legs down low, the calf muscles. That's excellent. Oh, that's really good. Back and forth. It's a good kind of burn. Feel the burn. And if you want to make it harder, here's what you do. You go up and you pause at the top. Pause, 3, 2, 1. If you want to make it harder, find someone in your house, like your wife or your husband, get them to climb on your back and do it with them on your back. Come on, Sandy. Let's see. Go grab Bruce. I haven't seen Bruce. Where's Bruce been? He's been hiding out. He's not coming out. Is he working too much? He used to join us on these exercises. What a guy. All right, now let's just give it a quick stretch. Push that heel in. I like to give that calf muscle a stretch. This is one muscle group, your calves. We really feel it when you work them, like right away. You can feel it. Good. I'm just doing a short one here. Just doing a short stretch out. The calf muscles, boy, do you ever feel those when you work them? Okay, now we're going to work gluteus medius outside of the hips. Play a huge role in balance prevention. We're going to hold that chair. Feet are together. And we're going to lift that leg out as high as you can. But I want you to keep your toe pointed straight ahead. And you feel it on the outside of the hip. Go slow. Slow is better for this one. We're not swinging. We're going slow. And again, the leg you're standing on is the one you're probably going to feel more than the leg you're actually moving. Again, because that hip structure is being asked to support your weight. So by now you're probably feeling it. It's probably talking to you like, oh, is it time to quit? Come on, let's take a break here. I didn't sign up for this. I was happy to sit on the couch today. What are you making me do? I want to go back to the couch. That's your hip talking. Probably your brain too. Let's switch sides. Come on, let's face it. I think humans are lazy by nature, aren't we? I certainly love to sit down on the couch. Sometimes I have to force myself to get out there and do it. And you see these perky little fitness models and stuff, they're out there just jumping around and oh boy. That's me, I'm a perky little fitness model. Not quite. But I do love the way exercise makes me feel. And there are many days I really don't feel like doing it. But I always feel better after I do it. 100%. Unless I overdo it. Oh, I can feel that. You guys feel that? Whoa, burn, baby, burn. Feel the burn. And we're going to release some of that tension in 3, 2, 1. We're going to go to Hawaii. Come to Hawaii with me. Hands on your hips. Let's do a little circle. Oh. Somebody get me a drink. Oh, you guys are good at this. Look at that. Look at those hips. Look at those hips. Wow. Not bad. Now let's go the other way. The other way. I'm not trying to make everyone look silly. This is a good exercise. Some of you guys out there are doing really well here. I always thought this is, ladies are better at this exercise because they tend to be more flexible than us guys. But some of the guys are proving me wrong here. Well done. Okay, one more. This is called a reverse lunge. Now I'm going to keep my chair handy. I'm starting with my feet together and I'm going to step back and I'm going to bend this front leg. And I'm going to come back like that. And we're going to keep doing the same side. Now look at my back leg. My knee is going to bend down towards the floor. Okay? But there's no benefit in not holding on. You might as well hold on. Because this one's a strengthening exercise. It's not a balance. I mean, it is a balance exercise. But I'd rather have you hold on, which will allow you to get a little lower. Try to bend your knees, both knees, as much as you can. Okay? Your joints will determine how low you can go and your strength. That's a reverse lunge. Safer for your knees, I find, than a forward lunge like that. I find that's harder. So when you do a reverse lunge, it's much nicer on your knees. Okay, I think we've had enough of that side. Let's switch legs. Back with the other one. Nice. Good. Reverse lunge. And you'll feel that in the back side, the big thigh muscles, your quadriceps, maybe the back of the leg even. Excellent strengthening exercise. Good. If that hurts, just do it really small, just like that. Okay? It doesn't have to be really deep. Well done, gang. Well done. Okay. 3, 2, last one. Okay, one last stretch before we get into some other stuff. Standing tall again, hands at your side. Legs are nice and wide. Slide those hands down. Slowly does it. Reach down. You'll feel it pulling here. You may notice one side is easier than the other because muscle imbalances can be quite common in Parkinson's. And I think we talked about the Pisa syndrome, like the Leaning Tower of Pisa, where sometimes you can be kind of chronically leaning a little bit over to one side and not even realize it. And what happens is that can change like one side of your body, just in layman's terms, it can just get tight. You can feel it. You feel it much tighter on one side. So exercises like this where you stretch out that side that's tight can be helpful. And you can do this one, you can also bring your hand up like that. I call this the teapot. Just go like that. So just do one side. If you find you're really getting really tight on one side, this is a nice exercise. Don't force it. So I'm just moving to my left right now. I'm coming up to neutral, center, right there, and then tilting to the left. And let's try the other side. Just switch your hands, see a little teapot, You got it, right? I am short and stout, actually. Oh. So that probably feels kind of tight. Oh, exhale when you go down. That helps. That fits in well with my breathing suggestion. Keep breathing. Highly recommend it. 3, 2, 1. Okay, I hope everyone's got a glass or a bottle of water handy. Let's have a quick drink of water. Got to stay hydrated. Got to stay hydrated. Then we're going to grab a set of dumbbells. All right. So have a quick drink. Even if you don't think you need it, still a good idea. This time of year too, it's easier to drink water in the summer, right? You feel like drinking when it's hot out, but in the winter, it can be quite a challenge to get enough fluids in because you just don't feel like drinking. And we're not even allowed to have alcohol anymore. You guys saw the reports, right? No more than 2 drinks a week, but my wife said, it's too late. We're too far gone now. We might as well keep drinking. But it's quite amazing how they keep changing these guidelines, It just amazes me. I think wasn't that long ago, they said 10 to 15 drinks a week was okay for men. I thought that was a little excessive, but all these experts, I tell you. Okay, so here we go, gang. We're gonna do 6 by 30, and we're gonna do some strengthening here, mostly upper body because we've been doing legs. We'll give our legs a bit of a break. There we go. Whoop. First one, let's just keep it simple. We're gonna lift no higher than your collarbones, just up like that. And be careful not to do this. We don't swing. We don't want to swing. We're just lifting those arms, just like that. Dumbbells are a great way to work your shoulders. And your shoulders are kind of your gateway to the world. Everything we do, we use our shoulders with. And if you've ever hurt your shoulders or one side, you'll know what I'm talking about. Your shoulders are used for so many things. 3, 2, 1. Good. Quick break. Now we're gonna do overhead presses, alternating left and right. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Keep a nice rhythm. Push, push, push. Good. And again, if you can't fully stretch your arm, that's okay. Just go as high as you're able to go. Start to feel that tension building up in the shoulders. Take a break if you need to. Come back in. You can rejoin us. We're not trying to win any medals here. And rest those arms. Give a little shake. Feels good after you've done that. Number 3 is going to be the bicep curl. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Curl them all the way up. Just like that. Yes. Good. Fully extend all the way down, all the way up. That's it. And slow and controlled is always better than going fast like that, right? We want to go slow and be in control. Think about the muscles that you're using at any one time. 3, 2, 1, rest. There goes the buzzer. We're going to go back to that first one, back to our front lifts. This time we're going to add a little twist at the top, just like this. Up and down. I just got a message saying my video is freezing. Anybody else notice that? No? When we take a short break after the dumbbells, I'll make sure I'm on the right network. I'm sure I was on that this time though. And rest. Rest. Sandy, I saw you shake your head. I'm not freezing. Okay. A little bit? That's good. We're good. You give me thumbs up. Okay.
Fine. Okay.
Okay. Now let's go overhead again. Whoop. I hit myself in the head. I don't recommend doing that. That's why they call me the dumbbell with the dumbbells. I once dropped the dumbbell on a client. I'll never forget that. He never let me forget it either. That was one of my worst moves. It was rather heavy too. Don't you have faith in me now, folks? I dropped the dumbbell on a client. That was a long time ago. I was young and foolish. I was learning. I got smarter. Okay, bicep curls. Last one of this round. Let's go, let's go. Again, tall posture. Good. 10 seconds. Looking good, gang, looking good. Arms are going all the way out, stretching them all the way out. Excellent. All right, next up. First one's gonna look like this. I'll call this the old tire pump. The tire pump, you're pumping up the tires, up and down like that. Okay, let's try that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. You want to get those elbows nice and high. Slide the dumbbells up your belly like you're zipping up a zipper. Good. Feel this in the trapezius, up high. That's it. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Take a break there. Time for the triceps. So we're going to do these kickbacks like this. Up, all the way back, all the way up like that. Or you can do them up overhead if you'd like to do it like that. It's entirely up to you. You've got your options there. But if you're doing them here, you've got to bring them all the way up. Just bend at the elbows. It's a tricky one. It's hard to get. You got to bend forward. Stick your backside out. Bend forward. Push them back. That's it. Excellent. 3, 2, 1. Standing tall. Now we're going to squeeze the shoulder blades together. I'm going to start right here. It always reminds me of that scene from The Sound of Music when they're singing in the choir. Let's start at the very beginning. Okay, pull them out, squeeze those shoulder blades together. Elbows stay at your side. Good. Ooh, yes, feel those shoulders. So I think of this as a posture exercise. I do this if I feel slouchy. If I feel like I'm slouching, I will do this exercise. Pull those shoulder blades together. I feel taller. I'm only 5'8" and a half, so I gotta get every inch I can get. All right, let's go back to that first one. Ooh, we're gonna do the tire pump. Ready? Let's go. Pump that tire. Pump those tires up. That's it. Sliding those hands up. Pump up the tire. Pump up the tire. Good. Right there. Let's work this triceps, back of the arm. These guys back here, they play a big role. Anytime you want to push yourself up off the floor or you want to work those muscles. So here we go. Kick them back. Triceps kick back. Feel those muscles starting to burn. Good, and the last one, we're gonna pull them apart. Rest. Sometimes I call this a taffy pull. You got a big thing of taffy. You can use a TheraBand for this particular exercise too. Those TheraBands are those big, wide, thin, stretchy bands. You can hold it like this and just pull it apart. Great way to work your posture. If you get a chance to get those, you can get them in any kind of pharmacy or Shoppers Drug Mart or any kind of sports stores or pharmacies. Get a length of TheraBands. They come in different thicknesses. You can play around with that. Try them out in the store sometimes. Okay, good. Let's put those dumbbells away, folks. I'm just gonna check my settings here. I'll be right back. Make sure I'm on the right one. Yes, I am. So everything at my end is as good as I can get it. So hopefully I'm not freezing anymore. Okay, drink of water. It's time to get some boxing going here. It's time to get into this. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got today. All my little Rockies and Rockettes. Yes, yes, yes. So quick reminder, if you're right-handed, your left foot goes out in front. If you're lefty, right foot goes out in front, right? Okay, I like that. Who is that? Wayne. Look at Wayne. See Wayne in the blue shirt? Give us a wave, Wayne. Wave Benning. See that? Look at that. He's got his hands up under his chin. Don't mess with Wayne, you guys. He knows what he's doing. I wouldn't mess with him. He knows what he's doing. Yes, okay, so that's right. So let's just practice that for a second. Let's just do a little bobbing. Everything's kind of bobbing around a little bit like this, right? So you see boxers don't stand like this, do they? They move around. Let's just try that for a second. Just throw a couple little 1-2s, so left, right, moving around. Feels good, right? Like, oh, hey, I'm a boxer now. I'm a boxer now. That's it. That's it. 1, 2. Good. Moving around. Keep those feet moving. When you do that, you're not even thinking about your feet, right? It's just automatic movement. Your feet just are moving. Be safe, of course, you know, but it's good just to practice that. Oh, I like that. Ken White, he's going for it. Attaboy. Look at him. Yeah, I don't want to meet any of you guys in a dark alley. You guys are frightening me today. Okay, let's get going here. So we're going to do a little combo, some combos, followed by some good cardiovascular exercises. The idea is just to keep it moving the whole time. I'm going to turn this up so you can hear it.
Starting session.
Okay, let's try with the 1-2s, but let's get busy now. Here we go. 30 seconds. 1, 2, 1, 2. Twist that hip on the 2, right? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That's where that power comes from. Full extension. Get those arms all the way out there. don't care if you're 98 years old, you can do this. Everybody can do this. You guys are fabulous. You're here. You're taking care of business. 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's walk it out. And you've got to swing those arms. You've got to swing those arms. There's no, we can't not swing our arms today. Oh, I'm seeing some good swings here. Fantastic. Swinging those arms. Keep those feet moving, lift those knees. Yes, yes, yes. 5 seconds. Okay, we're gonna throw some hooks now, gang. Here we go, let's go. Out. That's 3, that's 3, 4, 3, 4. I'm still soft on my knees, on my feet, right? I'm still bobbing. 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4. Yes. 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4. Good. 3, 4. Okay, let's do our little side steps here. So you can do these quick or slow. We're just moving side to side. You can get those arms to keep those arms moving. It's kind of like a Broadway dance. Da, 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 da. I feel like a Looney Tunes cartoon now. That's it. Side to side. You guys are great. Keep it going. Keep that going. Side step, side step, side step, side step. Keep those toes pointed straight ahead. All right, come back to your boxing ring. Here we go. Uppercuts. Let's go. 5, 6, 5, 6. Yes. 5, 6. Uppercuts, uppercuts. 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6. Okay, hands out in front. Let's get a high knee going here.
Rest.
Get those knees up high as you can. Engage those hip flexors. Those are those muscles on the top. Those hip flexors, if they get weak, then you have trouble lifting that knee up high enough. I'm not saying you should be walking like this, but it's nice to know you can get those knees up that high if you need to. Yeah, Dennis, that looks great. Getting those knees up there. I'm smacking them. Good, okay, let's do our number 7 and 8. That's a back hit, left back hit, right back hit. If you get dizzy, just keep looking straight ahead. If you turn your head too much, you're gonna feel dizzy. You don't want that, because you know what happens when you feel dizzy. Yeah, you go down. We don't want that. Always be careful too. When you're getting up from a chair or from lying down, do it slowly. Give yourself time. Okay. Now I'm gonna run backwards and forwards or just walk. I'm gonna march forwards. I'm gonna march backwards. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Move those arms too. I've got a lot of room in here, so it takes me a while to go all the way back. Good, swing those arms, don't forget. We're marching. Put on a little Sousa music, little marching music. Actually, that's a great idea, do that. Really good. Okay, 1, 2, 3, let's go. 1, 2, hook, jab, cross, hook, jab, cross, hook. Yes, jab, cross, hook, jab, cross, hook, jab, cross, hook. Keep it going. Jab, cross, hook, jab, cross. That was a terrible jab. Jab, cross, hook. I'm thinking of 2 things at once. That's a problem. Good. Okay, squat time. Here we go. Arms out,
Rest.
touch in front, and squat. Get as many in as you can in 30 seconds. That's it. That's it. Keep those breaths coming. Push out behind you. Those knees should not be going forward. Everything goes back, except for your arms. Your arms are coming out in front. One, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2. 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2. So it's left, 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 right, right, right. Hands always up under your chin. Right, right, right. left, 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 right, 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 left, 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 right, 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 left, 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 right. Okay. Now this is the old butt kick. Butt kick this, buckus, buttus. Up we go. Kick that backside side to side. Bring those heels up as close to your derriere as possible. Yes. Kick the derriere. Up we go. I'm seeing some good style points. You get some good style points out there, folks. It's looking good. It's looking good. Let's do a 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a little duck. So like this. Jab, cross, hook, hook, duck. Jab, cross, hook, hook, duck. Jab, cross, hook, hook, duck. 1, 2, 3, 4, duck. 1, 2, 3, 4, duck. 1, 2, 3, 4, duck. Okay, modified jumping jacks. Here we go, like this. Touch. Touch that foot to the side. Not up in the air like that. I see that all the time. Not with you guys. Touch. Or you can do real ones if you feel really good today. Go for it. If you feel like you want to do those, I won't stop you. I won't stop you. Whew. Those are really hard. That gets you tired out really fast. Okay. Speed bag for 30 seconds. Go! You're hitting that speed bag. It's right up there in front of your nose. Turn those hands over. So one hand over, just like that, right? Yes. Hey, there's a cat. Hello, Kenji. Kenji's cat. That's a beauty. I didn't know you had a beautiful orange and white. Aw. Well done, well done, well done. Okay, curtsy lunges are like this. We're going to bring that leg behind and behind. You kind of go like that. It's like you're skating. It's like you're skating. Oh. His videos, his class is so popular, even cats are coming out now. That's great. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, 5, 5, 6, 6. Let's go. 5, 5, 6, 6, 5, 5, 6, 6, 5, 5, 6, 6, 5, 5, 6, 6, 5, 5, 6, 6, 5, 5, 6, 6, 5, 5, 6. Okay, now
Stopping
I want to do some vocalization. We're going to keep the punches going. We're going to do the vowels. We're going to say them nice and loud like this. But every punch is a vowel sound like this. Do what I do. A, E, I, O, U. 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 Now we're going to pick it up. A, E, I, O, U. 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 Now we're going to hold a vowel and a consonant together like ah or ow or o, but like this. Just do what I do. Ah, 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 ah. Oh, 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 oh. Hey, 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 hey. Me, 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 me. Mow, 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 mow. Oh, 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 and stop. Now we're going to hold a note while we do this. Ready? We're going to go ah as long as we can. Deep breath in. Let's get some vocal production here. Well done. Deep breath in. We're going to go the other way. The other way. The same thing. Ready? Well done. Let's finish with a speed round. So we're trying to get those vocals in. We want to keep our voices strong. That is key. And here we go. We're going to do 20 seconds on the clock. We're going to go back and forth between 1-2s and speed bags for 6 rounds. Then we're going to stretch. So this is the big finale here, folks.
Starting
We
session.
have 20 seconds of work, 5 seconds rest. Hands up. We're going to do 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Fast as you can. Go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That's it. This is the big finale here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 10 seconds. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Should be tiring. Should be tiring. All right. Well done, Michael. Well done. All right. Take a break. Shake it out. You only got 5 seconds. Take that rest. Ready? Go. Fast as you can. Fast as you can. You're hitting that speed bag. It's just a flopping around. It's going crazy. Yes, yes, yes. Good, 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 good. 5 seconds. You're almost there. Hang in there. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo. 5 seconds. Let's go again. 1, 2. Let's go. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Yes, 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 yes. Keep that going. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 5 seconds. 5 seconds. Okay, we got one more round of speed bags. Have you got it left in you? Let's go. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go. Hit those bags. Go, 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 go. Spin, 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 spin. Spin those arms as fast as you can. Woo. Oh, yes. 5 seconds to go. 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Well done, you guys. Shake those arms out. Shake those arms out.
Stopping
Go for
session.
a little walk. Go for a little walk. Woo. Well done. Well done. Now just slow it down. We do some slow circles. Swing those arms. Slow arm swings. Spin it around. We're going to take those arms all the way up. Kenji, you have to tell me your cat's name.
MJ.
Ah, that's beautiful. Boy or girl?
Boy.
Oh, wow.
Big baby. Old baby.
Yeah, they're the best. Now, one arm, all the way up and around. He seems to like being on TV. And the other way, slowly getting that heart rate back down. Other arm, up and around. Well, it's the first time I've had a cat attend. I feel honored. And the other way. So I think next time everyone has to bring their pets on screen at least once. We'll have a contest. Who's got the best pet? Now grab your chair. Grab your chair. We're going to put our hands on the chair, back of the chair. And let's press those heels. Get some nice deep breaths in. That's it. You guys are doing that. I'm just going to check my chats here. See if I missed anything. Recording. Keep going. Keep going. Purring with Doug. Yep, purring with Doug. I like it. Well, I hope you folks feel better than when you started. Hope you're able to get out and get some walks in and It's not supposed to be raining very much the next few days, so it's good to move your body every day. Feels good when you do it. Or maybe you got a nice exercise bike at home. Hopefully not being used as a towel rack. Extreme close up. Feel that nice stretch. We did a lot of work with our calves today, and anytime you walk, you're really engaging your calf muscles. So it's important to stretch them out too. Good. Let's have a seat. Oh, it always feels so good to sit down after doing that. And we're going to bring our hands together, lock the fingers, and then push out like that. And if you can, start to lift those up. You might feel some shoulder pain. Only go as high as your shoulders will allow. And then we're going to do a little tilt. Ah, that's good. And so don't forget, I want to see your pets on next Tuesday. Bring them out. Bring out your pets. Bring out your pets. Have a little contest. No, I won't have a contest. I don't want anybody to feel bad. They're all beautiful. But I think with Kenji's cat there, you guys have a lot of work to do to catch up to that cuteness. Now we're going to release the fingers. Arms just come straight back and just hold that. Look to the left, look to the right. Slowly. Now from there, bring your hands down towards the floor. Keep them going, keep them going. Touch down towards the floor. Can you get your fingers on the floor? That's the big question. You might have to scooch forward in your chair a tiniest bit. Not so far that you fall on the floor, but yeah. Okay, down we go. Can you get all 10 fingers on the floor? That's the question. That's the tough one. Try to get all your paws on the floor. Yes. Hold that another 10 seconds. Stay down there. 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back up. Bring your arm out like you're going to shake my hand, but then keep it going across the body like that. Oh, the other way, Wayne, you got it. Yeah. So what I was trying to say earlier is if you're in a seated position or lying down for a long period of time, it tends to cause a drop in blood pressure. And as you probably know very well, a lot of folks with Parkinson's already have low blood pressure. So you may notice you get up too quickly, the whole world spins. It's not good. So you've got to just really be cognizant of getting up slowly. Let's do the other arm. Bring that arm across. Boy, I really need glasses. Oh, thank you, Evelyn. Evelyn said she enjoyed my jokes. Evelyn, you need to get out more.
You're my date today.
Oh, you're scraping the bottom of the barrel. Thank you, I appreciate that.
Thank
I
you.
can't be any way that I am, unfortunately. So you either like me or you don't.
Absolutely, I like your drumming too.
Oh, good. I'm glad you enjoyed that.
Thanks very much.
Thank you, Evelyn.
See you next time.
Okay, see you next time. Excellent. I guess on that note, we better say goodbye. Thank you, everybody. Cats and animals and humans, everyone for joining us today. And we'll hope to see you next week if you can make it, okay? Oh, bye, Kitty.
Thank you.
Take care, everybody. Have a good day.
Bye.
How do we